Have you ever asked yourself, am I living my truth or the story I inherited? That quiet little voice that pops up when you're scrolling through life, trying to keep up with everyone else's expectations. Last episode, we did the hard work of self gaslighting. We looked at the ways we talk ourselves out of our own reality. But once you stop with the internal denial, you are left with a raw, vibrating truth. The question then becomes, do I have the courage to actually say it? This is the next ripple. It's where self trust meets raw honesty. And today we're going deep into the throat chakra, the center of expression and the ultimate gatekeeper of truth. So grab your coffee, maybe a notebook, and settle in. We're going to meet some truths you've been avoiding, sometimes even from yourself. So, why do we even need to go there? Because if your gut is where your intuition lives, then your throat is the gatekeeper. And when we gaslight ourselves, the gatekeeper is then under strict orders to stay locked. We ignore the silent child within, and in doing so, we essentially gaslighting them all over again. So, reclaiming your voice is the only way to protect that part of you. Think about the inherited scripts we carry. They are passed down in families like sealed envelopes, and the gatekeeper is told never to open them. It's those scripts that say we don't talk about money, or we stay in marriages no matter what, or don't make a scene. We repeat those scripts just to survive, to avoid the conflict, and to belong. And before we know it, our gatekeeper is protecting a lie instead of our soul. And that's where self betrayal hides. And recognizing these lies isn't just an emotional housekeeping, it's the next step into reclaiming your real power. The throat chakra is the center of your neck, and this is where we birth our creation into life. Our words spell our reality into being. And when this gate is open, your words land, your stories move mountains, and more importantly, you hear yourself. But let's be real, the patriarchal and societal scripts came for the gatekeeper first. They gagged the feminine, wrapped her truth in shame, and said, be good, be quiet, and be small. And today it's not just silence anymore, it's noise, a constant wall of sound from feeds and scrolls and holes, everybody shouting. But is anyone really saying anything? And is anyone really listening? When was the last time you let your gatekeeper speak for you and not for the expectation of others? When the gatekeeper is forced to hold back too much, it starts showing up in our bodies. The jaw clenching at night because the gatekeeper is trying to keep the truth from leaking out. That unspoken truth doesn't disappear, it builds. It shows up as tension, as anxiety, and sometimes even as quiet, contained anger with nowhere to go. Then our necks, stiff and rigid, like a physical wall built to protect a secret. And then the thyroid, metabolism and energy flares up when you're swallowing your life instead of expressing it. It can feel like you're choking on a story that was never yours to carry. So, how do we change this energy? We start by noticing the gatekeeper's armor, and that's that lump in your throat when you want to say no, but yes pops out instead. That's the gatekeeper doing what it's taught to do, protecting you through silence. And you don't need to fight it. You can actually thank it for keeping you safe in the ways it knew how. But you can also gently let it know you're ready to do things differently now, that you're ready to speak. And then we bring in the body. You sound as medicine, gently, no pressure. You can hum, you can sigh, you can softly chant the sound hum, just feeling the vibration in your throat. It's almost like waking something up that has been quiet for so long, letting that vibration loosen what's been stuck, and slowly, gently opening the gate again. And if you feel ready, this might be the moment to sit with yourself for a bit. Maybe grab your notebook or even just let those questions land quietly. You don't have to answer them all, just notice what stirs. What is one family rule you've been following that doesn't feel true in your own body anymore? Where in your life are you choosing peace over your own truth? And when you think about saying what you really want, where do you feel that tension show up? If your silent child had a voice right now, just one sentence, what would they say? And gently, without pressure, what is one small honest truth, a micro truth, you could let yourself speak out today? To heal the throat is to remember your voice was never the problem. The world just wasn't ready for your truth. But guess what? You are. When you speak from your soul with no agenda but truth, you don't just heal yourself, you crack open possibilities for everybody listening. You show them what it looks like when the gatekeeper of truth finally opens the doors. What is the one thing you're ready to speak today, just for you? Even if it's a whisper, it matters. Your truth matters. Your voice matters. And this is your time to reclaim it. Before you go, let's seal this work. If you have a safe space, place your hand gently on your throat. Take in a deep breath and release. And repeat this with me, either out loud or in the quiet of your heart. I release the silence that was never mine to keep. My voice is safe. My truth is medicine. I am finally ready to reclaim my right to speak and be heard. Take this one with you today. I'm your host, Minky K. Thank you for joining me. Trust your pulse, trust your truth, and I'll see you in the next one.